Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my release day unboxing for probably the biggest game of this year so far. Sorry, Batman. This is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, the Collector's Edition, which is in a smaller box than I thought it would be in. You know, still big, but not huge. And this is the Collector's Edition I was really looking forward to, a game I was really looking forward to. In the last week, because if you don't know, I never really played a Metal Gear Solid game before, besides Metal Gear Rising, which isn't solid, I know. I played Peace Walker, the second one, and the third one, but I never finished them. Like, I played like halfway through the second one, maybe about 4 hours into the third one. Peace Walker I played like 3 hours in. So that's, you know, really my knowledge of Metal Gear Solid. But in the last week, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to have time to play all the games, but I really want to know the stories. And maybe in the future I'll go back and play the games, because I know playing them is a whole different experience. You have all these codexes and stuff that I didn't even get to listen to. So I decided to actually watch all of the games on YouTube. Someone did like movie versions of them all. So I did Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, which is the remake, which I know a lot of people weren't big fans of, but I watched that and it was pretty good. I actually really liked it. The second one I liked a lot. Not the biggest fan of Raiden in that game, at least. But yeah, it was good. I still liked it. Maybe a little bit too, I don't know, maybe too preachy. Not preachy. That's not the word. Maybe too, I don't know, trying to be too smart. You know, like throwing all this stuff in there, all this detail and stuff. The first one worked because it wasn't like that. It was like, oh, look at all these cool guys. Here's some, you know, some preachy stuff here and there. But for the most part, it was just a good story with good characters. The second one, still good characters for the most part. But it was a little bit too crazy with the story. The third one was a nice change, a nice back to form for story at least. It was simple, it was nice, it was good. Characters were great, all the new characters. Big Boss was, or I'm sorry, Naked Snake, and then he became Big Boss, was a great new character without really actually being that new, because he was voiced and looked exactly the same. But, you know, he actually had a different personality, which I liked. At least a little bit. The fourth one was great as well. I really liked that. It was very long. That one was like almost 8 hours. I watched that all in one day. I just sat down and watched it on my TV. I was like, it's pretty good. And then they got to that whole Johnny shit, which I did not like. But, there you go. I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just say the Johnny stuff I didn't like. Which is sad, because I liked his little brief parts in the past ones. But anyway, let's get to this, because now we got 5. I did play Ground Zeroes. That was a lot of fun. That was probably the first Metal Gear Solid game I beat. But that one I didn't even mention, because it's only a prologue. It's like an hour. But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of good time with that, so I was looking forward to this. Here's the Collector's Edition. I got it on Xbox One. I know a lot of people probably going to hate me for that, but I'm sorry. Just more of an Xbox One guy. Sorry. Besides, nothing really on them. Really like this box, and we'll be putting some stuff in that. And, Fox? Yeah. Oh, I knew it. And then Vox on the, or Voff, but backwards Fox on the bottom. I knew it was going to do that, because that's the whole thing, I guess. The terrorist group is using the Fox corporation thing as which they were a bunch of soldiers. Yeah, there's a lot of backstory to Metal Gear. I watched a lot of it in the last week. I tweeted about it on my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. At Gorkus, G-O-R-A-C-U-S. Alright, so let's open this. Did I show everything on the back? Well, I'll show it again in a second in case I didn't. I don't think I did. Alright, I took this off. So here is the back. Got Big Boss. Oh, for revenge. Here's all the other stuff. That's all the stuff you get in the Collector's Edition, which is you get the hand, you get the map, you get the steelbook, you get a collector's disc for the game. I don't know what it is. I guess it's like documentaries. Hopefully it's the soundtrack, because the soundtrack, from what I'm hearing from trailers and stuff, is freaking excellent. But anyway, there you go. And now let's open this. I'm looking forward to looking at this arm. I want to see what it looks like. I heard it's small, but hey, it's a half replica. What do you expect? So let's open this. How does it open? Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, it just opens up. Oh, okay. Alright, that was like a door. No, it's like, what is the door? Ooh, smells new! Look at that shit. Look at that. Alright, so First thing you get, of course, is the arm, but we're going to take out the game first. First thing you notice is the arm. Alright, here's the game, regular case. So if you want to, I don't know. No, it says not for resale, see? Assholes. I guess I was going to say if you want to, you know, like sell it in the future and keep your steelbook, you can. It's not a choice between the steelbook or the regular case. I mean, there is, but it's not a choice between, fuck it, whatever. Alright, never mind. Here is the steelbook. I'll show more of that in a minute. Sounds like the game's inside there, so... Or maybe that's the collector's disc. Let's check real quick. Yeah, it is. It's the collector's disc, but it says spoiler alert. Spoiler warning. The Phantom episode, Kingdom of the Flies, contains many critical spoilers from the game. It is highly recommended that you complete all main missions in game before viewing this chapter. Okay. And it's a Blu-ray. Cool. So you get Blu-ray. And here's the background. Look, you got an X-ray of Snake. Or, what is he called in this one? He's called Punish Snake, I think he's called. Still Big Boss. They still call him Boss, I think. But, here's, this is Kaz, who's, I think, in the first game. He's actually, stop mentioning that. I could be wrong, but I also don't want to spoil anything that might be new to some people. And here is, here's Troy Baker on the, right here, as Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot, who's probably my favorite recurring character in Metal Gear Solid. Here you go, Metal Gear Solid 5. Doesn't say Phantom Pain, just says Metal Gear Solid 5 though. Whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, now let's get into this arm business. Alright, this box is what it looks like without anything in it, if you care. Nice looking box. We'll be using that for stuff. I don't know. Be using that for stuff. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Take this off. Got this little outer thing to make it look nicer, I guess. Alright. It's very small, but it is very nice looking. It is a plastic. Definitely is plastic. I was hoping maybe, you know, there's plastic in there. I was hoping it would be made out of, yeah, I figured it would be made out of plastic, but I thought maybe a harder plastic. They get this out of there. Short that up. Get out of there, you bitch. How do you get that out of there? I don't know how to get this out of there. So we're going to leave it there for now. I'll worry about it later. Here's the hand. Looks nice for the most part. It's a little small. Like I said, it's actually very small. Like, look at my head compared to it. Pretty small. Half replica? I don't know. Is his arm really small? Like, because how's that half replica? Like, I know in Japan they have a full replica with the collector's edition, and the box is huge in Japan. But guess you could do the obvious. I'm sure everybody's done that before. But you know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna do something new. All right, brand new, never before seen with this hand. I'm gonna do something different. High five. So anyway, I don't know. There you go. Whatever. Most of the plastic's still in there, but I'll figure it out. Well, anyway, this is what it looks like without that coming out under it. So there you go. You can't see it, so I might just leave it there. Okay, who cares? You go. Oh yeah, yeah, rock on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, what's up? Wait, hold on. Wait. Hey, he's drinking tea in Britain. Stick your pinky out. What else? What can you do? Oh, of course, classic. So there you go. Anyway, I don't have anything else really to do besides open this box with the game, which actually has the map in it. So let's do that. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. Let's open this. Let's open this. Let us open this. I don't know. I like that. I like the arm. It's small, but it's nice. I don't know if this is worth $100. I got it for cheaper. I got it for $80. I still don't know if it's worth $80 though. Like, let me think. What's the best collector's edition I've ever gotten? Probably The Witcher 3. Because the 150, you got that. You got a huge art book, which was awesome. I looked through that entire thing. It looked fucking sweet. You got the playing cards, which is really cool. You got the collector's edition game, obviously. So you got the DLC and all that. You got the Witcher medallion. You got something else. And the statue. The statue, if I saw this for like 60, 70 bucks alone, I'd buy it. Most likely it would go for more. Because it's an awesome statue. But, and maybe this Timefall one. This Timefall one was good. Mostly because I got it for really cheap. So, you know. Alright, so here is the front, the back, the side. I already looked at that. Alright. Here we go. Oh, don't show that. Hold on, give me 1 second. My camera's gonna die. I want to do this real quick. But there ain't no chance in hell I'm going to do this quick. Alright. Bear with me. Alright, yo, pit crew, pit crew. Gotta do this quick. Gotta do this right. Alright. Sorry about that. Whew. Alright, I was almost gonna die. Alright, here we go. There you go. Sorry about that. Alright. What do you get? You got the collector's edition code, which is supposedly supposed to not come with it, but it came with it. I heard that it wasn't supposed to come with it, which is weird. If you saw the code, it doesn't matter. I'm going to redeem it right after this video. So, ha! You can't get my code. Someone said they did before. I don't know how. Maybe it came with 2 codes. Maybe the maybe the barcode or the Q bar or whatever it's called is a different code than the actual code, because they show the Q scan or whatever it's called and the other one as well. So maybe they're 2 different codes. Maybe if you have a Connect, you can have 2 codes. That'd be cool. Alright, so here's the map. Ooh. Alright. Is this the whole world? Holy shit. Alright, well, let's look at this right here. What we got here? What is it called? Trying to read it backwards, but it looks like something I probably have to switch over to read because I don't know what the hell. Angla Czar Border Region. And it just shows all the stuff, and this is the Diamond Dogs area of operations. I guess some of these places. So here you go. That's cool. And then you got Northern Cabal, Afghanistan. That one I can read. Alright. So, there you go. Nice little map. I was hoping that collector's disc would be a soundtrack, but alas, it was not. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. No extra disc, no real background besides, oh, it's actually controls this time. So, you know, actually, I guess there is kind of a background. It's better than a warranty. It's controls. But yeah, besides that, get the disc with the big ass V, the Roman numeral for 5, and that's it. So anyway, there you go. That was my Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain unboxing. I have other unboxings coming up soon, both Mad Max related, so look forward to that. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Thank you, and yeah, I'm going to be playing some Metal Gear Solid. Look forward to most likely a review in the next week or 2. Because I'm going to be playing the shit out of this. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I'm looking forward to playing it. Finally, it's out. So there you go. Thank you and goodbye.